Yeah, not
Okay.
yet. I'm over that, long time ago.
All right.
Monday, you remember, we saw how nervous the singers were going into a communist nation. Yesterday, how excited they were to meet Hungarian teenagers. Today, we'll learn what they learned about living conditions in an Eastern European communist bloc nation.
When the West Plains teenagers arrived in Budapest, Hungary, they brought with them preconceptions about life in a communist nation. They were expecting the worst.
I was expecting Hungary to be very dull and drab and the people to be emotionless.
I don't know, it really got to me because I expected the people, you know, to not like Americans at all.
But what the West Plains singers discovered instead during their days behind the Iron Curtain is that Hungarians are a warm, open, and friendly people, proud of their tradition, proud of their country. And they learned that of all the East European communist bloc nations, Hungary is the most open and free. As Hungarians enjoy their evening promenade, they pass stores full of goods. Communism and capitalism have peacefully coexisted in Hungary since the mid-60s. Back then, the socialist government decided reforms were needed, so they began allowing private enterprise to prosper. The government would keep the big businesses under state rule, but would allow small shops and family restaurants to be profit-motivated. It is possible for a hard-working business owner to expand and get rich, with the government taking its cut, of course.
It changed my mind a lot.
Well, really, I didn't see much difference between their society and ours, but that's probably because the communist part of it was back behind the scenes.
I think we saw a lot of the good things, and we didn't see many bad things.
Although Hungary's standard of living is the highest among communist nations, the singers learned it is nowhere near that of America. Most of the cars are Russian-made. Most of the housing is in buildings.
Well, like we have houses and stuff, and one of the boys we were talking to, he pointed at some windows and goes, "That fifth window is my house." So they just have little apartments. One girl over there in Hungary, that she was saying she didn't ever want to come to America because she knows what we have, and she's happy where she is right now, and she doesn't want to come over here and see everything that we have and then go back and be disappointed with what she's living like.
Wow, this is good.
But despite the differences, the West Plains singers grew close to Hungarians they met. They found they shared a love of music and a hope for peace among nations.
They don't want war. No one wants war. It's the government maybe, but it's not the people. All people are the same. They all have one main goal. Everybody just wants peace, and they just want to live out their own lives and have a good life.
I guess one of the questions in watching that installment, Ed, was what does a Hungarian teenager have to look forward to when they go to the world of work over there?
Well, they can look forward to their official job, which will be the job that the state employs them to do, and the state will employ anyone. But a State Department official in Washington told me that Hungarians have a 2- and 3-tiered economy, that they have their state job, which is their official paycheck, and then usually they have 1 or 2 other jobs, not moonlighting jobs, but complete full-time jobs. And that economy is the real economy of Hungary. That's where people get their expendable income. That's where they, you know, buy things like Western goods.
Blue jeans.
And pay for services like medical services, legal services, which are available free, but the state-run clinics, for example, a lot of people don't like to go to the state-run clinics because they aren't quite as good as a private doctor. Could be the same doctor, but he'll give you better service after hours.
So the extra money gives them a choice.
Gives them a choice.
They don't have.
And it also strengthens the economy because you have all the currency flowing around in there. So a Hungarian teenager will look forward to having their official job and perhaps go into business for themselves on the side, or do whatever they do on their official job after hours for their own money. Tomorrow on our report, we will be getting into a very, very emotional scene at a cathedral in Budapest where the choir, all the trip, all the experience just came together in a very, very special evening. So really looking forward to seeing that one.
All righty. Ed, thanks for coming in again. Joe